good morning. So we are going to work on dilations. So dilations are where we dilate a figure, okay? So it's a transformation which the figure is either enlarged or reduced. So again, it's either enlarged or reduced. Okay, so we're working on dilations, which is 5.4 in our book. So chapter 4, section 5. And today is the 1st of December. Okay. So our essential questions. So what are dilations? And how do graph 1? Okay. So dilations are transformations. So we have some vocabulary. Okay, so dilation. Okay, so it's a transformation. It's a transformation of a figure to enlarge or reduce it. Okay. So we also have where we have a center of dilation. Okay. Also going to do vocabulary word of scale factor. Okay. So when we have this one, so center of dilation is a fixed point. And scale factor is a ratio of the lengths of the corresponding sides. Remember, you can do okay, so let's do a diagram, of course. So we're going to have here, and it goes out. Okay, so we're going to do like this. Okay. Okay, so we start with everybody. So we start with this triangle. Okay. And then we're going to dilate it. So we're going to make it larger. I'm doing my best on this. Okay, so this is going to be our center of dilation. So this is C. Okay, so that's our center. Okay, so our fixed point is C. And then we have where this is R, B, Q. Okay, and these, so we're enlarging it. Okay, so this is the our old one. Okay, or original. And then this is our new one. So we enlarged our triangle. This is our new one. Okay. Okay, so we have, and so for scale factor, we use the letter K. So scale factor, everybody, we use the letter K. Okay. It's going to be, so if we were going to do this, so it would be from the center to P. So if we're just looking at this length, everybody. So I'm looking at this length. C to C prime over, and then we're going to look at the old length. So this one is the old length. So we're going to put C over P. Okay. So it's going to be, and I'm going to put, because you're also going to see this, everybody, as original, but you can also think of it as old over new. Okay. So that would be to find the lengths of these. Okay. So let's say, everybody, that length is 12. Let's do some examples. Okay. So if K is greater than 1, it's an enlargement. Okay, it's going to become bigger. If K is less than 1, the scale factor is less than 1, it's a reduction. So it's going to become smaller. Okay. And everybody, if it's equal to 1, it's just staying the same. Okay. So let's do a couple of examples, everybody. So let's say we have these, so we could even talk about like something as simple as like safety pins. So I'm going to do a couple examples, everybody, and we're going to find the scale factors. I'm do my best to draw these. You don't have to pretend that these are safety pins. So we're just going to say that it's a safety pin. A smaller safety pin. Okay, so we have that this is 12. Okay. And this is 8 right here. Okay, so this is our center. This is P. This is P prime. Okay, so this is the old one or the original. This is our new one. Okay, so we're going to have, so a scale factor is going to be equal to 12. This is the new. I'm going to switch colors. Okay, so new. So 12 over the old. Okay, we can divide both of them by 4. So we get 3 halves. Okay, which we could also simplify. So everybody remember, we can divide numerator divided into the denominator. Okay, to get 1 and 5/10. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so we can change it to a fraction. Okay, well, it's from fraction to a decimal. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's say if we had a reduction. So let's use a triangle. So it's all going to be at the center point. Okay, so what we have, so we're going to have that this is 30. This length is 18. Okay, so this is the new one. This is our old one. Okay, so we're going to do our scale factor. So it's going to be 18. Remember, it's new over old, over 30. We can divide both of these by 6. We could also always start with 2 because they're both even. So we get 3/5 as a fraction. It would be 6/10. Okay. It's is less than 1, so this is a reduction. Okay. This one, 1 and 5/10 is greater than 1. So it is an enlargement. so this is enlargement, this is a reduction. Okay, what if we were doing these on some graphs? Okay, so let's do these on some graphs. Okay, so we have these coordinates. Okay, everybody, and our scale factor is 2. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna, so let's say everybody that would graph these. I'm just doing quick sketches. Okay, so we have this would be I'm going to change the points, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm not going to be able to fit this on here. I was like, wait. I have to be able to fit it on here. So then this would be 3, 0. Okay, so let's redo it. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is 2, this is 4. Okay, so if we're going to 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, 0. Okay, so this is A, B, and C. Okay, we're doing a scale factor of 2. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to multiply all of these by 2. So A prime is going to be 2 times 1 is 2. B prime is going to be 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. C prime is going to be 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 0 is 0. Okay, and now we can graph the new one. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 2, so right here. And then we have 6, 4 all the way up here, and then 6, 0. Okay, so we got our new one, so we graphed it. Okay, so what if they give you, okay, we have to figure out what the scale factor is, everybody. So they give us the graph, and we have to figure out what it is. Okay. And we've done this on the warm-up, so I'm going to give you the points. So we have 5, -5. Q is at 10, 5, and R is at 10, 5. Okay, so what we need to know, everybody, is if we have our points, okay, and at P prime, we have, it's at -2, 2. Q is at -4, 2. And R prime is at 4, -4, -2. Okay, so what we can do, everybody, is we can pick a point, okay, because we need to write the scale factor. So we need to write the rule, just like we did with our translations. Okay, so we need to figure it out. So I'm going to take a point. So remember that this is scale factor. Everybody remember is new over old. So I'm going to take -2 over 5. Okay, so that means that our scale factor is negative 2 over 5, which we can also simplify as as 2 decimals, negative 4/10. Okay, and so that would be our rule. So our rule, I want you all to see this. So we do that. We put in the scale factor for x, just like we did here, how we had to multiply each one and the scale factor in front of y. Okay, so our rule, we're going to write negative 4/10 x, negative 4/10 y. That is our rule. Also notice, if it's negative, means that it's going to be a reflection. So remember, that means it's going to be flipped. Okay. So everybody, if I was to do a quick sketch, I'll just super quick. So we would have our triangle. Sorry, this has to be really small. And then our other one's going to be really big. Okay, so it would look like this. Sorry. I should have looked more like this, everybody. Sorry, and then this one would be small. Okay, so that would be the one that we're using, everybody.